Hello kids. Hope you all are fit and fine and are enjoying our online sessions. I hope you all enjoyed our English class. Now today we are going to revise all the things which we have learned in lesson number 1, why evergreen trees never lose their leaves. Let's revise. Lesson number 1, why evergreen trees never lose their leaves. This is a story about a little bird who is injured and some trees in a forest. The story tells us how the little bird tries to seek shelter after it has been separated from the other birds on a cold night, and how some trees refuse to offer the bird shelter. The story teaches the value of selfless giving and helping those in need. The story also teaches how forest and trees are home to several animals and birds. Okay children, do you all remember what season was it when the story began? Yes, very good. It was winter season. So now let's start. Since winter was approaching, all the birds began to fly towards south for warmer air and delicious berries. Yes, do you all remember children? They fly from north to south so as to keep themselves warm, and they can also find food for themselves. As in winter, everything gets frozen in north as it's too cold over there, isn't it? A little bird was injured and was alone in the forest. Yes, it had broken its wing. The only way out for her was to ask for help from the trees in order to stay alive. Why? Because birds can live among the branches and keep themselves safe from winter. So, the bird made its way to the trees to ask for help, isn't it? I hope you all remember this. Now, whom did the bird approach for help? She approached birch, oak and willow tree for help. Isn't it children? Whom did it approach first for help? Birch tree. Isn't it children? Did it get any help? Let's read. The birch refused, saying she already had her own forest birds to live inside her branches. Did it get help? No, isn't it? Whom did it approach next for help? Oak tree. Isn't it children? Did it get help? Let's check. The oak tree asked the little bird to leave at once. Why? Because she didn't want the bird to eat its acorns. Do you all remember what oak tree said? Spring comes after few months. It's long way off. That means it's not the matter of a day or two. Till then, you may destroy me and my acorns. Now what is acorn? It's the fruit of oak tree. Isn't it children? So, it didn't get any help from oak tree. Okay children. Now, whom did it approach next for help? Guess. Willow tree. Yes, very good. Did it get help? Let's check. The bird approaches the willow tree and asks for help. The willow refused to help the bird by saying they do not talk to strangers. Yes, do you all remember? She said, we willows do not talk to the strangers. There are many trees in the forest who may give shelter to the strangers. So please quickly leave me and move ahead. Isn't it, children? I hope you all remember this well. Now the bird was really sad, isn't it? You feel bad when you ask for help and nobody is ready to help you. But there were some trees who helped the bird. Let's check who helped. The gentle spruce tree calls the little bird to rest in her branches. Wow, very good. Do you all remember when the bird left willow and was sadly moving ahead with its broken wing? It heard a voice saying, "Little bird, where are you going?" Who called? It was spruce tree who offered help to the bird and allowed it to live on her warmest branches till the spring comes. There were two more trees who were kind and helped the little bird. Who were they? Let's check. The pine tree offered help to the little bird by protecting it and spruce from icy cold north wind. Yes, do you all remember? The juniper tree provided some berries to eat. Very good, lovely, so kind of them. Now what happened next? Let's check. The cold north wind blows all the green leaves away. The frost king tells the north wind to spare the leaves of the trees that have been kind to the little bird. The trees that helped the bird remained green. Lovely, isn't it, children? I hope you all have understood the story well now. This story carries a message that you should be ever ready with a giving heart so that you can understand the joy of sharing everything you have with others. Surely you will be rewarded in one form or the other for such selflessness. Moral of the story: we should always be kind to others. Kindness is always rewarded. Yes, very true. We should always be kind and ready to help others. We should not be selfish. We should always share our things with others. Isn't it, children? Okay, now let's revise grammar. Subject and predicate. The subject of a sentence is what or who the sentence is about. The predicate is what is said about the subject. For example, the horse likes to eat hay. Now you will ask a question to yourself: who likes to eat hay? The horse. So that's the subject. Now what all is said about the subject? Likes to eat hay. Now that's the predicate part. Is that clear, everyone? Now the next example. The students studied hard for the test. Now ask a question to yourself: who studied hard for the test? That's the subject, the students. Now what all is said about the subject? Studied hard for the test. Now that's the predicate part. Abstract nouns. An abstract noun is the name of a quality, action or a state. Abstract nouns refer to ideas that we cannot see or touch. For example, proud, childhood, laughter. Abstract nouns can be formed from adjectives, verbs, common nouns. Now, kind is an adjective. Move is a verb. King is a common noun. Now, abstract nouns formed will be kind, kindness. Move, movement. King, kingdom. Is that clear? Next, synonyms. A synonym is a word that has the same or nearly the same meaning as another word. For example, exhausted, tired, cheerful, happy. Okay, children, I hope you all have understood the grammar well. Okay, children, so we end our today's session over here. I hope you all have revised well. Complete the worksheets given. Spend quality time with your family. Keep yourself quarantined and safe from corona. And do not forget to follow the rules of social distancing. Okay, children? Bye, everyone.